Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this second webinar in on the same topic, your personalized lists in EqHub, or My IDs. We've set off 25 minutes here today. So with me, I have Trond Even Dagsvik, advisor in Offshore Norge, who might be able to demonstrate at the end of the meeting. Myself, André Walland, also advisor in Offshore Norge. We're glad to have you here today. The agenda, as before, is a short introduction about this lists feature or My IDs, then moving on to how it works, some benefits, and then we'll end with a Q&A session at the end. And this meeting or webinar is being recorded. It will be made available on YouTube in a few days. And all of you who have participated here will receive a link in an email when this webinar is concluded. With links to this recording. So first and foremost, I want to take you through this question and chat feature. Down on your lower right, you will see a tab called questions. So if you do have questions, please use that feature. If there's some issues, you might use the chat, but we will primarily be looking at the questions tab later on during the Q&A if there are any questions raised. So again, welcome. So what is lists or My IDs in EqHub? Back in April this year, a new feature was released that allows users to create their own custom lists compiled of IDs or EqHub IDs from the system. These can be shared, updated, edited, etc., deleted even. Why do we have these lists? Why is this feature here? Well, you can use this for your own needs. You can create custom reports. For example, if you want to share a list of products that have substitutes, if you want to make a procurement list or a supplement to a procurement list, you can do that. Recommendations, proposals, offers, etc. It's really up to you how you want to use this. And anyone with access to EqHub, all users will be able to use this list. And quite a few have been using it or created the list since April. So how does it work? You have this tabbed menu item on your top called My IDs. That's where you go to get started. That's also where you will go to see the lists that might have been shared with you. And the same place you can create your own lists. So a few screenshots here. For example, a frame agreement. It could be relevant for some of you to create an overview of products associated with a frame agreement. You could do this as a buyer. You could also do this as a potential seller, or maybe you're already in agreement. You can create this list and share that with your buyer or seller, etc. Another example is your own list as a data provider. If you're a manufacturer or data provider, you can create your own lists. For whatever purpose. We could be one list per frame agreement, one list per product. Really, it's up to you. And as a package responsible buyer, for example, or engineer, you can create a package overview or packages overviews. So this feature can help with that as well. It will give you a full overview of what's associated with that particular package. You can add, amend, even export this view. And as I mentioned earlier, and as you can see on the top left, you can also share this list with your colleagues, with prospective or with your engaged suppliers, etc., etc. You could also make a copy of this list or any of these lists and rename them, use them for a different purpose. It's up to you. So what are the benefits that we see or consider? So as a supplier, you can create a list for any which project you have. You can share this with your customer, and it will allow you and the customer to follow statuses with regards to whether or not these IDs have achieved a approved state or not, without having to refer to a single ID at a time. So it gives you a good overview. As an operator, you can see all IDs associated with a frame agreement in one place. You can share this with your colleagues, purchasers, internal or on the contractor side, or you can share with projects who could use the same frame agreement. For a contractor, EPC, the PRE could, for example, create this list and follow statuses to see where we are in the progress of delivering this package. And you can do that for one or more or multiple packages. It's really, again, up to you and your creativity. So Trond Even could demonstrate if you would like to see how this works in practice. If there are any questions on this feature, please raise them in the questions tab. We have quite a lot of time, so Trond Even, if you could quickly just show how this list could be created, and then if there are questions, please raise them.
Okay. Yeah. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know there was a manufacturer now that is uploading information into the EqHub and probably going to deliver it to a project. So what they can do is they can search for the information that they're working with. This is Linda, but they are uploading a lot of information these days, and then they can choose which class they want to deliver to or which status they have. So if they go to 2 seconds. I'm going to find the verification status. I have some that is submitted. That means that they have start to send in information into the system. They also have a thing that is in progress. That means they have uploaded it and sent it for verification, and somebody is working with it as we speak. And they also could, if they have, you can see here, they have 4 items that is in rework. That means they have to upload the information. But the point is that when they are working with this one, they can add all these to my list, so they can share it with the PRE, for instance, or the other people that need to see which one one is finished and approved, and which one is in rework, or which one is in a loop for verification. So what they do is they just tick off all the information, not all the items they want to have. They can add a new list here. So I call it and they can add the product to this list. So that means that when I go to my IDs here, up on the top of the picture here, you can see this list is already coming in here. And if I open this up, I can share it with my colleague or other people that that is in the system that they need to see the list. So if I have Andre. So, and then I share it with Andre. And so what's happening now is he got an email from me that show that I have shared my list with him. So the point here is that you can follow up from day to day to see where the different item is in a loop. So when I'm going to deliver this EqHub ID, I need to have it approved. So that means this list is not fulfilled before all of them is in approved status. And this is a good thing for the PREs, for instance, to see that all the equipment that they have in a package, for instance, is in the verification status approved. If it's reworked and they are not finished with the delivery and it's in progress, with the people are working with it, and submit it. That means that the manufacturer have uploaded and sent it for verification. So yeah, so it's quite easy to use, and you can share this with how many people you want, and you can share the right to add a product if you want to, or to delete product if you want to. So that is up to you. So that was just a quick one. So if there are any questions, please.
Yeah, thank you, Trond Even. There was a question from Sunne Østgaard here asking if it's possible to share the lists to relevant persons or make the list public. So I responded that, you can, as you demonstrated now, you can share the list with all the users in or outside of EqHub. All you need is an email. So if you have the user's email, if that user isn't in EqHub yet, let's say he or she is in your own company or not, they will receive an email notification where it says that you have shared this list with them. If that company of that user isn't in, they will proceed to sign up then or get a user. If the company isn't registered, they would be encouraged to get that company registered then. Making the lists public, we have chosen right now to not allow exports to go outside at this stage, but we are encouraging people to get their users, sign in and sign up so that they can access that information that has been shared with them. Denise Bumatay is asking if only approved products can be linked to work packages. No, you can add whatever you want that is accessible to you within the system to these lists. And we also have a question from Peng Yu Chu. Can you only save products in the list, not documents? Searching function can sort product documents. So this list would be for product IDs or assemblies at this stage. We could investigate further how to maybe include document lists as well. But this feature here is really about linking product IDs. And then Denise again asking, are other statuses of EqHub that can be used? Yeah, you can use any ID for a product that you will find, whatever status it has. It's up to you what kind of lists you want to make. There are no restrictions. As long as you find the IDs, you can add them to whatever list or as many lists as you want. Raven Høines is asking, please be aware of the list ID number, similar to that it's similar to other numbers in EqHub. Yeah, this if it hasn't already, this will be fixed. Lists will have a separate numbering sequence, so you will not confuse them with IDs. This is coming, Ivan. Okay. It seems to be that all the questions have been asked and hopefully answered well. I will thank you for the time that you put in to join us this morning. Yeah, thank you, Trond Even, also for sharing and see you guys.
If people need more information or so on, they feel free to contact us directly so we can arrange a Teams meeting.
Yes, thank you. There's one more question here on the chat. How to export the lists? Is that something you can demonstrate now, Trond Even, how to export this? Yeah, you see this button called export. You can just click on that one next to the list ID. So what happens then is that you will receive an email. You don't have to show that, Trond Even. So now that this is done, your user, the user pressing this button will receive an email from the system saying that your export is ready, and then you download that in your own time within a certain time frame.
Yes, and here you also will have the statuses and so on.
Yes.
So you see here verification in progress. This is in rework, and it should end up as approved. But you can do this. You also take 30 seconds, and then you have.
It's quite quick. And then it says the export list is good, but the size is big, if I understand you correctly. We will look into this compression if there is an issue with this. Currently, you don't have any export options. I get that's also a part of the question. You don't have you export the format that is available, but of course we can look into making it in a different formats as well. Right now it's just one format, standard. And Sunne again asks, could it be possible to make a difference between document ID number, product number, and assembly IDs? Yes, so there is a numbering scheme in the back end here. You will see that probably later this autumn once we implement that, and all IDs that you have will have backward compatibility. There won't be no reuse, but for documents they will receive a different numbering, products different, etc., etc. That should be probably a different webinar in itself.
Yeah, but I don't think it's planned with the assembly IDs.
Yeah, so we can come back to that when we are done with that implementation. Okay, in the chat, how to import a list filled previously in Excel. Import, so editing by import is currently not available. If this is something you find useful or necessary, please just send us a request through the support email, and we will have a look at that. But currently, you can only export the lists. All input here is made in the user interface. There's no import editing feature available at this stage. Okay, then I will conclude the webinar. Thanks for your time. Thanks, Trond Even, for joining. Thanks for all the good questions. And please, like Trond Even said, reach out if there is anything you want to know more about. You can just reach out to support referring to this. We will find you and you will get in touch with us. So thank you. Bye-bye.